Imagine the universe, vast and mysterious, filled with countless stars. Now imagine adverbs as stars, illuminating the meaning of verbs, adjectives and other adverbs, just like stars light up the night sky. Adverbs tell us how, when, where or to what extent something happens. They provide essential details that enhance our understanding. They add depth and precision to our language, making our communication more effective and engaging. Like stars, adverbs can be small and subtle or big and bright, but they always make a difference in how we perceive information. Think of the sentence "she sings." It's simple and grammatically correct, however it lacks detail and doesn't tell us much about how she sings. Now add an adverb. She sings beautifully. Instantly the sentence becomes more descriptive. See how the adverb beautifully tells us how she sings? It adds a layer of meaning. It paints a more vivid picture in our minds, allowing us to imagine her singing with grace and skill. That's the power of adverbs. They transform simple sentences into expressive and detailed narratives. Adverbs are like spices in cooking. Just as a pinch of salt can transform a bland dish, a well-placed adverb can make a sentence more interesting and engaging. Without adverbs, our language would be flat and boring. Imagine describing a delicious meal without using adverbs. The chicken was cooked, the vegetables were seasoned. Sounds pretty dull, right? Now, let's add some adverbs. The chicken was perfectly cooked. The vegetables were deliciously seasoned. Suddenly, the meal sounds much more appetizing. Just like there are countless stars in the universe, each shining with its own unique light, there are many types of adverbs, each serving a distinct purpose in our sentences. Let's explore a few key categories to understand how they enhance our language. Adverbs of manner tell us how something is done, like quickly or slowly. They add depth to our actions. Adverbs of place tell us where something happens, such as here or there. They help us visualize the setting. Adverbs of time tell us when something happens, like now or later. They anchor events in time. Adverbs of frequency tell us how often something happens, such as always or never. They indicate the regularity of actions. Finally, adverbs of degree tell us to what extent something happens, like very or extremely. They measure the intensity of actions or qualities. Section 4. Adverbs in action, real-life examples. Let's see adverbs in action with some real-life examples. Imagine you're watching a rocket launch. You might say, the rocket soared powerfully into the sky. The adverb powerfully tells us how the rocket soared. Or imagine you're describing a friend's new apartment. You might say her apartment is incredibly spacious. The adverb incredibly emphasizes how spacious the apartment is. As you can see, adverbs help us paint a more vivid picture with our words. Section 5. Adverbs, your ticket to fluent English. Mastering adverbs is like unlocking a secret level in a video game. They are the key to making your sentences more dynamic and engaging. They allow you to express yourself with greater precision and nuance. Adverbs can modify verbs, adjectives, and even other adverbs, giving you the flexibility to convey exactly what you mean. By understanding the different types of adverbs and how to use them effectively, you can significantly enhance your fluency in English. Whether you're describing how something happens, when it happens, or to what extent, adverbs are essential. Remember, adverbs are your friends. They can make your language more vivid and interesting. Don't be afraid to experiment with them and see how they can add color and depth to your writing and speaking. Try using different adverbs in your sentences and notice the difference they make. With a little practice, you'll be using adverbs like a pro in no time. Keep practicing, and soon you'll see how much more expressive your English can become.